I felt it when you walk outside, even at this hour.
Yeah.
It's still pretty warm, and maybe if you're taking your dog for a late night potty break or something like that,
Yeah.
It's not cold out there.
Even tomorrow morning after sunrise, it's going to be 80, 84 degrees, 85 degrees in places, and it'll feel much warmer too, except if you're inland. Highlands County, DeSoto, Hardee counties, they've cooled down into the mid-70s there as a result of rain, but not much near the coast. Here's what's happening with the sunset tonight. Tower cam getting a gorgeous shot once again as some clouds moved in just in time, and you can see the sun going down below the horizon each day now. The days are getting a little bit shorter, and from our June 21st day when it was the longest day, and you can see it right there, nice colors lit up in photos, many of them set into pics at mysuncoast.com as they have been over the past several days. This is from Northport, great shot right there, the nice pink sky and orange sky, and this one from the Meadows, Rita, look at that, nice reflection off the pond there. A little green. I wish we were playing some golf back there. And Sarasota Art Conforti, who also downloaded our weather app tonight. So appreciate that, Art. He mentioned that. I want you to download it too. And Norm Schimmel getting a shot. This is what he's going to be looking at for the 4th of July fireworks. A good vantage point right there as the fireworks will be going off, barring any kind of weather problem. And we don't have much tonight. You can see the storms to the north still lingering, outflow boundaries from these huge storms there, carrying off with them a few isolated thunderstorms taking place. You may be able to hear some of the rumble of thunder if you're in Parrish or even in Bradenton, Palmetto. Maybe even out in Anna Maria. You can see the sky light up. That's that heat lightning, if you will, lightning in the distance, reflecting back to your location, and still some light rain occurring there in Wauchula at this point. But this is kind of blowing up right there near MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa Bay. There's not much progression toward the west. There's one lone storm north of Pinellas County as well. I will say that we will see a few isolated cells popping up here in the Gulf of Mexico, say around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Look at this rainfall amount. 3.8, nearly 4 inches fell in northeast sections of Hardee County, and again into DeSoto County, 3 inches of rain. And they've been getting hit the hardest this summer and late spring, inland counties, as a result of that persistent west flow due to a persistent trough of low pressure that's been coming every 2 or 3 days in the southeast United States. And you can see the air is still rather dry to the west of us, starting to moisten up a little bit here. Our rain chances tomorrow fairly small. Again, mostly into the interior portions of our viewing area. And then we'll see the potential for some heavier weather to the north. Notice not much going on over South Florida. That's a result of that high pressure ridge that's going to be sinking southward, and that suppresses a lot of the activity that would normally be around. By Thursday, things will start to moisten up a little bit with that trough coming in. You'll see, again, inland storms, though. Not much along the coastline at all. Same story for Friday. And then the weekend, things change just a little bit as a weak tropical wave will move underneath this ridge of high pressure that we have in the upper levels of the atmosphere. And that will allow us to see the potential for more storms heading toward the coast late in the day on Saturday and Sunday. Not much to this. In fact, the National Hurricane Center has now dropped the chance of it developing to 10% in 5 days, and there's really not a lot going on with it. If it were to develop, it would head away. The good news is that the Atlantic remains unseasonably cool for this time of year. No storms can form with these temperatures into the mid to upper 70s right now. You have to get 80 degrees or above. We start to see that in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico and near southeast Florida. It's 90-degree water temperature there. Still a lot of dry air in the atmosphere as well, and it looks as though that'll stick around for a while. Currently, it's 83 out there. It feels like 89 degrees, and as far as the high temperature goes today, it did warm above average at 90 degrees, and the low was 74. And as far as rainfall goes, no rain to report officially at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. For boaters tomorrow, light chop in the bays and inland waters, winds out of the south turning to the west at 5 to 10 knots. And then rain chances coming up a little bit on Thursday, Friday at 50%. Better chances for coastal storms Saturday and Sunday. The rain chances a little bit elevated too. And that stays with us on Monday and Tuesday. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you.